Outside right now, the weather is quiet at the noon hour across central Illinois. Viper radar just starting to show a couple showers developing in eastern Iowa. This is where the showers and storms will initiate near and just west of the Mississippi River. And then those storms will continue to grow in intensity and coverage and move our way as we head into the evening hours. Here's a wider picture of what we have going on, along with our temperatures that continue to heat up very quickly today. We had some areas in the low 50s early this morning, but already near 80 degrees right now. 78 in Peoria, 80 in Springfield. You're also noticing the air becoming more humid outside, and those wind speeds continue to pick up. We're expecting a very breezy afternoon with our sustained winds around 15 to as high as 25 miles per hour. And then we'll see much stronger winds likely as that storm system moves its way through the area heading into this evening. So right now we've got partly sunny skies in Peoria. It's certainly a warm mid-April day, 78 our latest temperature. And as I mentioned, you can feel that stickiness to the air. It's starting to feel more like a day where we could get storms with humidity that is creeping up there with a dew point around 66. That's more typical of a summer day, not a spring day around here. The level 3 risk remains for all of our area. There is a level 4 now for parts of western Missouri. Around here, we are looking at 4 p.m. to midnight. Damaging wind continues to be our primary concern. There is a secondary threat to see a few isolated tornadoes and pockets of large hail. The hail threat will be especially with any storms that develop late this afternoon ahead of the main line of storms that will come through during the evening hours. So again, the wind is our greatest hazard here. There's a very high threat of those storms producing winds that could be damaging. We're expecting numerous gusts. Doesn't mean everybody, but numerous areas expected to see between 60 to 80 mile per hour gusts tonight. So if you have any lawn furniture outside, you want to try to bring that indoors because, again, those winds will be quite strong as those storms move through. This is a powerful cold front, and you can see that just based on our temperatures. It will be in the low to mid 80s here throughout the afternoon, but look at that temperature drop that happens. I mean, we're talking a good 30-degree drop from one side of the front to the other, and you can see that front sweeps its way through tonight, and then for tomorrow, we are on the much colder side of things. So by tomorrow morning, our temperatures are dropping back in the low 40s. Now those storms, we will see isolated storm chances becoming more possible here by 4, 5, 6 p.m. Again, although they may be isolated, they could become severe. We'll see more widespread severe weather as we get towards 7, 8, 9, and about 10 o'clock. That's where we see the highest likelihood for severe storms. And then once we get past midnight, still rain, but no more severe weather to be worried about around here. So here's the timing of the greatest severe threat: as early as 5 to as late as 9 for Canton and Galesburg, 7 to 10 p.m. in Peoria. It'll be a little bit later for the I-55 corridor from 8 o'clock this evening at the earliest to as late as midnight. Here's future track showing the latest timing of these storms as they develop and move in. I mentioned initially we could see some development by the late afternoon hours, so we'll be keeping an eye on anything that does form out ahead of the cold front here. By 5:30, our forecast model is showing these isolated severe storms that are possible, and then they do become a little bit more numerous through the evening. You get this main line to sweep in from the west by 8 o'clock. It's kind of right on our doorstep here in Peoria. Sweeps through with strong winds, very heavy rainfall, and that heavy rain will trail behind that front, and we'll see rain continue for really much of the night tonight, with many spots seeing between 1 and 2 inches potentially of rainfall. We'll see this rain move out by early tomorrow. We should dry out for Saturday. So the rain should get out of here right about 6 a.m. And after that, we're dry. It's going to be a breezy, cool day, increasingly sunny. But boy, the temperatures will take a big hit behind this front. We're calling for low 50s tomorrow at 53. But with that wind, it's going to feel like the 40s all afternoon long. So a chilly weekend, Sunday 58 degrees with partly sunny skies. But we see a steady rebound next week. We will start the week with frost possible on Monday. We're back in the 70s, even possibly 80s by Thursday. We'll be right back.